What's poppin', YouTube world? Lukezilla here. Hope y'all been doing well. I know I have. Here I am, back on iCraft SMP Season 2! So guys, wanna know something really freaking awesome? This video is recorded in 60 frames per second because Galash commented on my second to last episode, not my previous one, but the one before that. He commented saying, hey, you should record in 60 frames per second. So that is what I'm gonna do, guys. This is 60 frames, and I hope you guys like it. How about like a little thumbs up down there for 60 frames, huh? Sound good? Okay, guys, so I hope you enjoyed the last episode where we went we went and did a Nether adventure with Britt and Wolfie. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I hope you guys had a lot of fun watching it. So yeah, that being said, oh, picked up a sword. Okay, don't need that. Don't need that sword in my life. Alright, so Wolfie and I worked on hollowing this out a bit because it's gonna need to pretty much all be cleared out for our idea for it. But before we do anything with that, there's one thing that I gotta show you, and it's down at the bottom of the Nether, so let's head on down. Alright guys, so we're at the surface of the Nether. As you can see, we have a little something built here. So this pathway leads over this way, then it goes up this here bridge, and then you open this door, and bam, here's a little poor man's wither farm. Well, at least that's what I'm calling it. Basically, it's just kind of hollowed out platforms in this nether fortress that allows withers to spawn, and apparently blazes as well. But basically, guys, after the last episode, I know we did make a little, like, wannabe wither farm in that one fortress, but this is actually the closest fortress to where our portal is, so I decided to make a new one over here, and guys, I have to say, it has been very helpful, because what I need to show you is this. Bam! 12 wither skulls. Isn't that freaking awesome, guys? So with those 12 wither skulls, that means we can fight 4 wither skeletons. And the reason, or wait, I said wither skeletons, I meant wither bosses. So we can use those to fight 4 wither bosses, because we're going to need 4 beacons, and each of those beacons are going to go at each of the corners of our town center thing, where those pillars are sticking up. We're gonna throw some beacons going straight through the middle, so that would be really freaking cool. I think it'd be a fun idea to have like a server-wide event where we fight all 4 withers at one time. It would be pretty scary, pretty difficult, but I think if we have enough people, we should be able to do it fine. We shouldn't have any kind of problem. I'm not worried. I'm a little worried, but besides that. So, anyway, now that we're up here at the top, we're going to be talking about what we'll do in this episode. So, I kind of want to get a start on like what this nether hub is going to look like, because I don't know if people quite fully get my idea of like how I want this to be. So basically, the way our nether hub, and I mean hub as in like quote unquote, like I don't know how to explain it. It's not going to be a traditional nether hub. What we're going to do is make like a town in the nether. So let me pull out some nether bricks right now. Basically, what the heck? These guys are just in the hole? Okay. Here, take that in there with you. Basically, it's gonna be like a series of houses. Like there would be like a house around that portal. There'll be like a house surrounding Drune's portal. There'll be a house surrounding Build's portal. Houses surrounding the World Spawns portal. It's gonna be set up like that. A series of houses, and all together it's gonna make up a town. Like there's gonna be roads connecting each of them, and maybe like some street lights and stuff like that. I think it would be a really cool idea. So we're gonna get started by doing that. But first of all, I'm gonna make a bunch of slabs, because if we're gonna be having a town up here, I don't really think we want pigmen walking around. Or actually, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe we do. Maybe they could be like the people living in this town. Huh. I just kind of thought of that, because I was going to slab up the whole floor. Like I was going to make these, and I was going to slab it at this level. But now that I'm thinking about it, we might just leave it at regular floor level and just let the pigmen walk around. Oh wait, but then we also have to consider gas spawning, so maybe not the best idea. And I don't really think the other members on the server would want all these spawns either, so yeah, we're going to mine around here, going down by a block, and you're free, pigmen, you're free. So yeah, all around here, well, not all around, but just a little bit surrounding this portal. I'm gonna go ahead and do it, just because this is what I'm gonna be working with, well, in this episode, that is. Because I'm thinking, if I start off by making one build, then maybe other people will I guess follow the trend or whatever. Not that, but follow. They will do it as well, is what I'm trying to say. And gosh, look at all those pigmen. Maybe I should hit one. Well, this is fun. It's a good way to get a lot of gold and a lot of levels. Just kind of run around, kill pigmen. And then regular zombies spawn in for some reason, because that makes sense. Oh, you want some of this? I'll fight you. Man, these guys ain't no match for me, especially not these regular. Oh, he hit me. Ow, shots fired. Shots fired, man down, send reinforcements now. I need them. I'm just kidding. It ain't no thing, guys. It ain't no thing. Were you worried? Were you scared I was gonna die? No way. Oh yeah, I'm up to 9 deaths. That happened. Oh well. Look, these guys ain't even mad. They're like, yo bro. Yeah, they don't care. So yeah, I'm just going to take these drops, chuck them into Will's portal. I don't know if he needs any of that, but he can have it. Actually, I don't think any of that went through. Maybe one of the swords, but yeah. Oh well. But anyway, so I guess it's decided. I guess I'm going to slab up the floor, at least. I don't know. Maybe not the whole floor. Maybe just enough of the floor. Did I break a ladder? Or was that where the ladder started? I don't exactly know. But yeah, so I think I cleared out enough of a space. Ooh, danger. Feather falling is very helpful. I only took half a heart going down there. Oh, I thought that was going to drop me all the way to the surface. I was going to be a little mad. Okay, a lot of mad. If I would have died, that would have sucked. Alright, so let's just go ahead and craft up these into slabs. We have quite a bit of slabs. Not gonna lie. Okay, so that's that. I threw down a whole bunch of slabs. And now what we're going to need to do is run into the overworld and pick up some materials that will be useful in making a house. So let's see, I have spruce wood on me. That could be useful. I can grab some stone bricks, some smooth stone. I can get some cobblestone. I can get some wood. Nothing from in there. Maybe these fences. I don't know. But that should do us fine for what we have. Because like we don't actually have that big of a space to work with, so I don't know. Hopefully it won't be too bad. So basically, the building is kind of gonna need to go around the portal. Let's break off the corners just so we know exactly what we're working with. Alright, so I'm thinking the back wall of this build should just be kind of like up against the back of the portal. So I'm thinking like, alright, blocks getting my hand. Pigman! Are you kidding me? You would go right there, huh? Alright, I guess I'm killing some more pigmen today. Okay, let me hit you, please. Okay, maybe I'm lagging a little bit. That was weird. Alright, anyway. Is my inventory? Yeah, it is. It's full. Okay. Let's just ignore that then. Alright, so the back of this, it's just going to be a wall for now. And then, let's see, so the corners can be... How about some cobblestone, huh? Oops. Forgot we gotta break out the slab to do that. And some cobblestone for the corners. I'm kind of gonna make this simple for now, then maybe build it up a bit. And then I guess here can be another corner. How big is the back? So the back is even. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm not supposed to build with even numbers. Whatever, doing it. Apparently building with even numbers is just a no-go. You're not supposed to do it. Maybe, hold on, I could include this into the build. Like the way to go down to the surface. I could include that in like the same house thing. Let's see, so... Let's see, from the outside, maybe that could look like a fireplace or something. Let's just kind of extend this up. So from the outside, that can be a fireplace, right? Okay, so bring that up. And then if we bring that across, we're going to need to make some more planks. So let's just do that real quick. Planks. Bam. Alright, so now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I know this is going to completely throw off some people's OCD-ness, but I don't care. You gotta get over that OCD. Can't always have even builds. Good builders don't build everything evenly. And I'm a good builder, guys. Don't question it, even though I question it all the time. Alright, so this is pretty much how it's gonna be, I guess. Okay, come on now. Then the door will be right there. That will be a wall. And then... hopefully once we build this up, it doesn't look like complete rubbish. Because I would be a little upset if that happened. Let's raise that window. Alright, so that's where the window's gonna go. This is gonna come up by at least one more layer then. Let's make this go all the way around the outside. Yeah, but I'm hoping since now we have... or since now we're working on building our first build in here, hopefully that will kind of set in stone the idea for this nether hub thing. So I'm wondering about the inside. I wonder if I should do like wooden slabs for that. But for the outside, well, for right here that is, I'm just gonna put these slabs back. Maybe let's see, the door, should it be down there? No, it should be up here. We can do another window there. Wow, this is gonna be a super simple house. Yeah, this is pretty simple. Let's just turn the rest of that into planks. Then we're gonna need a door. In fact, we're gonna have 3 doors. So let me show you guys a trick. So if you place a door like that, then you close it, this is actually recognized as open to the pigmen. Like, here, let me show you the difference. Most time when people place down doors, they'll place it down like that. That is a closed door, meaning these pigmen, they can come up and break the door. But if you place it from the inside like that, this is considered a closed door to them. Then if you close the closed door, this is recognized as open to the pigmen, so they won't come up and try to break it. It's just hopefully a little helpful tip that you guys could use. Let's see. I have nether brick in here. Let me try something real quick. Actually, let me dump off some of this nether rack. Alright, so if I do that, make some fences. What if I use these fences for the windows? Just to kind of make it look more nethery, if that makes sense. I think I'm making up words here. For this fireplace, we're probably gonna need to do a little bit more dimensional-wise things. It just kind of looks funky there. Maybe I could do... I'm gonna need the crafting table again. I'm gonna make some nether stairs. And I'm gonna make some brick stairs. With these, I can replace these. A little something like that. And then, yeesh, I don't know what the deal with this fireplace is. I guess I can make it uppity like that. I'll probably go ahead and break that. So it looks like that's like the top of the fireplace. And obviously I'm going to put like a roof over this thing as well. So it's not just going to look like that. Ooh, I could also do a stair right there. Okay, that's not too bad. And then a floor in here. I guess I could do it out of slabs. Let's not use like the same color though. I hate matching the floors with the walls. So, in here, throw down these slabs. People can still get in and out of this, right? Yeah. It's perfect. It's fine. It works. The end. That's all it needs to do. These corners, they can pretty much be anything, right? So, what would look good as a corner for that? Probably just more obsidian. Do I have obsidian? I think I have some in here. No. Nope. What if I throw down a coal block? Wow, I have no inventory space. Put those in there. Coal block. Get it on the hot bar. Looks alright. Sure, I can do that. Well, not at the top. I don't want it to... The reason I'm not doing the top corners is because I don't want it to interfere with possibly where the roof is going. I don't know if I got my coal block back. Oh well, it's just coal. I have all the blaze rods I need anyway. So, next step in making this would probably be putting a roof on this bad boy, don't you think? This thing is looking pretty bad. So, I keep hearing gas. I gotta make sure they're not like up here. That'd be kind of bad right now, especially since we're actually getting around to building. So, I'm thinking for the roof, I guess we can do one out of Bruce whatever slabs, those. Then we can kind of like, let's see, let's go over to the side with the fireplace and try to work something in with this. So Guess we could do it like that, kinda. Then have the rest of it just kinda wrap around like that. And I guess it's kinda gonna have to like morph into the ceiling a bit. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. Hopefully well. Oh, jam it. Looks like that chest is gonna need to be broken. Oh man. Let's talk a little bit about what I've been doing off camera in between episodes. So, I've been hanging out on TeamSpeak with some of the other people. One of which was Wolfie. Her and I were working on this, and we are kinda I guess goofing off a bit too much, and she went into the overworld and stole the saddle off of my horse. And it made me sad. And we PvP'd kind of a lot, and I mean I pretty much came out victorious. I'm at 9 deaths. I think she's at like 18 now. That's kind of crazy. It's a lot of deaths. But yeah, so that happened. But anyway, she took the saddle from my horse, and then it kind of made me upset. But looking back at it now, oh, my house is making noise. Looking back on it now, it is actually just a couple minutes ago, so I don't know why I'm saying looking back on it now. But anyway, looking back on it now, I think I was only upset about it because I'm like super tired. If you guys can't tell by my voice, it's not all the way here because I've had a day full of talking and mischief and stuff. So it may sound a bit unenthused. I'm doing my best, but I'm just a little bit tired. Lately in life, I've kind of been busy, and I'm about to get a little bit busier. Just because I don't know, I got some things coming up. So I'm not so sure about this top of the fireplace thing, just because this bit comes up around it. So maybe if I put these like right here, oh, that won't work. I could break those going around. I can do that. That might look better. Maybe I could curve those. No, it'll look too bulky if I curve it. I could do like that. Well, not like that, but like that. Ba-bam. No. Maybe take out the corners. Or maybe none of that. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is probably the best way I can get it and not make it look fugly. I mean, it passes. It does its job, I guess. I really don't know what to say. Okay. Obviously, I can't jump right now. Okay. Obviously, I can't jump right now. Okay. What the heck? My jump game is off point right now. Oh, I don't have food in my belly. Maybe that's why. Alright, now my jump should be on point. Alright, so we're almost done with this roof. I guess it's going to be a really basic roof. Nah, I could probably add more details to it. See, one of the things that I'm lacking, I think I could be a lot better of a builder if I was better at making roofs. That's probably one of my biggest faults, is that like I'm just no good at roof making. So that's something I could definitely work on. So right now, like this roof isn't looking too hot, but I'm gonna try to add some extra details to make it look a little bit better. I'm kind of just doing this on the spot here so you guys can watch me fail. Maybe just kind of flare out these side bits. No. I don't know, it doesn't look too awful. But that's coming from me, and I'm the one who built it, so I can't really pass judgment onto my own creation. I could do something like this, where it comes off over the sides a bit. I feel like if I do that, then I'd need like a little connector bit there, and then I guess to make it look better again, it would have to come down some more. Yeah, roof making, definitely not my specialty. I'm trying not to make this like super complex, but also like I said, I'm pretty tired. I might even come through off camera and tweak this, because I'm probably not gonna like it once I look at it again in the morning. Alright, so that's fine for that side. I gotta do it for this side, if I can. I can recreate my own thing. I guess this one's gonna have to be a little bit different. Okay, I need more things. Okay. Now we can finish off this. How many things did I make it go? There's 1, 2, then a little thing coming off of this. Like that, right? It should be equal. That doesn't look too terrible. Not too terrible. Wait, this chest can't open anymore, can it? Nope. Didn't think so. I think it could use some fences. Maybe like that? Okay, I like that. And right there. Let's pull out the spruce slabs, put them back there. Then put them on that corner as well, and then also on, well, I can't break that. Okay. Then on that corner, don't know what to do about that. Maybe replace it with a full block, I suppose. I'm thinking not. I'm thinking let's just make it a slab and deal with it. You can't really... This fireplace is stupid. Alright, let's just... You know, you can tell that that's a fireplace. Well, maybe. Let me put that torch back. Yeah, so that's pretty much the first little doodad built. I don't like this. Maybe if there just isn't a door, like maybe that can go up to there, and then that can just kind of meet up with it. And then I should like put something there. That doesn't look too bad. People can still walk through it fine, yeah. And the portal's right here, that works. The inside roof, I'm gonna take this this spruce and kind of just flatten that off. It puts them in the top corners there. Actually, I'd go around like this, just because. Sure thing, that looks fine. I mean, can't really do much anyway. I could relocate this crafting table to in here. Then I can put chests on top of it. Sure, okay, that works. Then we still have the way down to the bottom of the nether. Do I have signs on me? We do. I'll put a sign right here saying sweet, then torch below it. So that looks not half bad. I might want to move these chests out of the way. I think I'll do that off camera. But anyway, guys, I got done what I wanted to get done in this episode. So that being said, thank you all for watching. Make sure if you liked the video to leave a like, and as always, have a good night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is for you. Have a great one, and I will catch you next time. See you guys.